Do you know how many kids are in foster care in the United States?
1,000.
More.
Million.
More. Can someone else raise their hand and guess?
1 trillion.
A little less.
Delaware, we have some really interesting statistics, I think, to share about kids in foster care. We actually, as of a couple of days ago, we had a little bit over 700 children. Of those 700 kids, 386 of those children were in Newcastle County. Kent County had 195 children, and Sussex had 114 children. And out of the children in our custody that require foster care, 23 are actually placed out of state, meaning we could not find resources here in Delaware for those kids. So 23 really, we have now shipped them out of their state because of lack of resources here. Now, we have the 700 plus kids in foster care, but in our state we only have 285 foster homes. So Newcastle County is 142, Sussex has 88, and Kent County only has 55 foster homes. So keep in mind, Kent County has 195 children in foster care and 55 foster homes. So what that means is kids are being forced to leave their schools to be placed in Newcastle County or Sussex County, which is very disruptive. Now, again, the goal is always reunification. We always want to get the children returned home, but sometimes when that's not possible, the kids, we look at them aging out of the system or adopted homes. So we do have 200 adoption cases throughout the state right now, meaning that we are looking at terminating their parental rights and finding forever homes for them. And 46 of those kids right now are legally free for adoption, meaning we are actively recruiting for adopted homes for those children. And these kids, most of the time, are anxiously awaiting to get adopted, and they really can't grow until they're in their forever home because they know something's going to happen. They know they're going to have to move again. So it's really difficult. So it's important to find foster and adoptive home for our children. And something I always find interesting is foster parents often come into the system to foster only, but 60% of our foster parents actually end up adopting because the children become part of their family and their extended family and their church community and their neighborhood. So I think it's pretty cool when you foster, you're really signing up for a lot more sometimes. Something that's really cool that could affect your life forever, but in such a positive way. Consider becoming a foster parent. I know a lot of times people think, oh, I don't make enough money, or I don't have time to do it, or I live in an apartment, not a house. But I can tell you, if you're above the age of 21, we want to talk to you. If you are self-sufficiently meeting your own needs, you're paying your own bills, and can support a foster child without any assistance for 6 weeks, we're interested in talking to you. You don't have to be rich to be a foster parent. You don't have to own your own home. You can rent, you can live in an apartment, a houseboat, a trailer, as long as it's safe and has smoke detectors, and we will work with you on getting your home safe and up to code. We're interested in you coming to our program and learning more. We do have a lot of supports for foster parents too. Some people think, oh, I can't do it, it's too much, I'm a single parent, and you can be married or single. We have support such as, Vicki mentioned, there's trauma-focused therapy for children that really have been traumatized. There's weekly therapy, there's discounted memberships, greatly discounted memberships actually to the Y for foster families, including their own biological children and any foster child that comes into your home, which I think is such a great opportunity to be together, whether it's swimming or exercising or doing sports. I think that's just really cool. We also have a respite program so that if you needed a break, if the child that you have is just not every child and you are going to click exactly the same way. And I will say my own children, one of my boys is a know-it-all. And would I have liked to say, oh, I need a little break from my child sometimes? I would have probably appreciated that. So sometimes foster parents need a break, and we have another foster home where the child can go to for a couple of days so the child can have some time away and the foster parent can have a little bit of downtime. So you do have respite, respite available for you and your family. You also have other opportunities to learn more with training and then to meet other foster parents. And nobody will understand what you're going through unless they are a foster parent. So when you go to training, you'll have opportunities to make friends and really build a support system of other people in your situation, so you're never ever alone. You also have a foster care coordinator, there to support you. So if you need, I just talked to a foster parent the other night, and he kind of was telling me what was going on. And he said, and I said, do you need me to do anything? He said, no, I just want you to pat me on my back and say, get back in the ring and fight for your child again. So that's exactly what I did. I said, good job, keep doing it, you can do it. And so we're here to do that, to be your cheerleader, to be an advocate, to be whatever you need us to be in order to make you better supported foster parents. We also have, if you're interested in teenagers, there's a great independent living program for children in foster care ages 16 and up. So they actually have a specialized worker dealing and preparing them for adulthood. So that's an awesome support that I think is fantastic, and the children often like working with the independent living worker. So you have supports, you don't have to be rich. So I'm trying to dispel some of the fears you might have. But some of the requirements definitely are you need to love children. If you don't love children, foster care is probably not for you. You really have to have a love of family, because you're bringing a child into your house, you're expanding your family, but you're also supporting their family by caring for their child. So you really do need to have a love of children and families. And you have to be patient. I think that is the #1 quality that all foster and biological parents and adoptive parents should possess in order to be good foster parents. So if you have those things, love of children, love of family, and you're patient, and you're above 21 and you're healthy, I think you should come and see us. And you can contact us at any time, well, during Monday through Friday, to learn more. And our area code, our phone number, contact information is 302-451-2800, and my extension is 3384. So please consider foster parents.